All right, y'all, I got fantastic news for you. Another win. Last week, we reached out to the CEO and president of Molson Coors. You probably know them for their Coors beers. I was concerned about their woke and DEI-based policies, so I laid out my concerns. I was concerned about woke policies at Coors and DEI policies, so I reached out, I laid out our concerns, and I laid out that we were investigating for a story. After a little back and forth with them, I have got some fantastic news for you. Before we begin with the changes, though, I wanted to point out that this page used to exist, and it no longer does. Now that page looks like this. Isn't it beautiful? This email just went out to all Coors employees, so let's jump into the changes. First, there will be no more woke DEI trainings. Employee resource groups, or ERGs, that were previously separated across identity politics lines like race or what kind of sex you like to have are now BRGs, business resource groups, that are open to all employees. Coors is no longer donating to divisive events like pride events. Instead, they're going to be donating to their hometown communities and core business goals like alcohol responsibility, disaster relief efforts, and promoting access to higher education and job training for positions in their industry. Employee and executive compensation will no longer be tied to DEI hiring goals. Coors will no longer have supplier diversity goals that give preferential treatment to, quote, diverse suppliers. And I saved the best for last. At least my favorite part of these stories is always when the companies leave the HRC CEI scoring system. Yeah, Coors had 100 on the CEI scoring system, which is essentially a social credit system to push leftism into corporate America. I have had enough of the CEI scoring system, so I've got some great news for you. Coors is in fact stating that they will no longer participate in the CEI scoring system from the HRC. The Corporate Equality Index is on its way out. I love that this email ends with the Coors leadership team talking about the importance of unity, because unity is going to be found in our approach of neutrality and sanity. No more divisive social and political issues at work. They don't belong there. Work is going to be about work, and we're going to make corporate America sane again. Our movement is about something more than just ending wokeness. It's about ending the idea of a silent majority. There is nothing more shameful than the fact that for the past few decades, we've accepted the idea of being a silent majority. It has allowed a very loud, obnoxious group of people to take over the conversation on every important issue, and by proxy to take over every major cultural institution. Well, we're done letting that happen. We are speaking up now. I am your megaphone, but you're losing that fear of speaking up yourself, and you can do it in your community and speak up for your values, because sanity is making a comeback. If you support our mission to end wokeness in corporate America, then you can sign up to subscribe for $5 a month on my X page. That helps us with the growth of our team so we can add more people, so we can research more companies and expose them, which means bringing more change like this. You want to be sure you're not giving your money to woke companies who hate your values? Go to Public Square, download their app on any major app store. Public Square has been supporting our project from day one to expose woke companies and to bring sanity back to corporate America, so I can't thank them enough. Go get their app and find companies who are not woke to give your money to.